Welcome to week 2. It's so good to have you resume for the second week of Polish Your Creative Writing Skill with Mercy-Hephzibah. And today, on the first day, we'll be looking at Introduction to Nonfiction. This week, we'll be seeing nonfiction writing and how to write nonfiction like a creative writer. And the first lesson out of 3 lessons for today is understanding nonfiction genres. In this lesson, we will look at the memoir, essay, and articles, and we're just looking at introduction to this. Within the week, we will explore further how to write these in detail. The memoir. A memoir is a type of writing where people tell their own stories. They share things from their lives like memories or important events. In a memoir, writers also think about what these experiences meant to them and how they changed over time. This kind of writing often makes readers feel emotions because it's very personal and honest. Reflective writing is a key aspect of memoirs. It's not just about telling a story, but also about understanding its impact and meaning. Authors delve into their thoughts, analyzing how certain events shaped their lives, what lessons they learned, and how they grew as individuals. This introspection adds layers of depth and insight to the narrative, allowing readers to gain a deeper understanding of the author's journey. Emotional resonance is another hallmark of memoirs. Because they are deeply personal, memoirs often evoke strong emotions in readers, whether it's joy, sorrow, triumph, or vulnerability. The raw and honesty of memoirs touches the heart of readers and creates a powerful connection. It's like walking in someone else's shoes and experiencing their lives alongside them, which can be both enlightening and transformative. So overall, memoirs are stories, but they're not like the stories we wrote last week. They are not fictional. They are a, a person's real life experiences, real life stories weaved into a narrative that can be read like a novel. Memoirs should actually follow a very good plot and should read like a novel. It should be told not like history because it's a personal story. Overall, memoirs are more than just storytelling. They are windows into the human experience. It helps you to empathize with the author. It gives you an understanding of our shared humanity. And for the next kind of fictional writing, we'll be looking at essays. We are familiar with essays a lot from secondary school. We see a lot of essay writing going on, but what are essays and what are the types of essays? And let's get right to it. An essay is a written piece of prose that presents an author's argument, analysis, or interpretation on a particular topic or subject. Essays can vary in length, structure, and style depending on their purpose and audience. Please take note. They are commonly found in academic settings, publications, websites, and other forms of written communication. Essays typically have a clear thesis statement, or what you call your central argument, that the author supports with evidence, examples, and reasoning. They may also include personal insights, experiences, or reflections, depending on the type of essay. Before we look at types of essays, we said that the essay has its thesis statement, or what you call your central argument. This is the main idea or claim that the essay aims to prove or support. It serves as the guiding principle throughout the essay, directing your focus as the writer and providing coherence to the entire piece. So we see that whether you're writing fiction or non-fiction, there has to be coherence in your writing. A strong thesis statement is clear, specific, and debatable, allowing for a robust discussion or analysis within the essay. We said that your central argument has to have supporting evidence. To strengthen the thesis statement, writers use supporting evidence, which can include facts, statistics, expert opinions, research findings, quotations, or examples. This evidence helps validate the arguments presented in the essay and adds credibility to your perspective as the author of that essay. It is essential to ensure that the evidence is reliable, relevant, and effectively integrated into the essay structure. Whatever evidence you're taking has to be reliable. So you have to check the source of this evidence you want to include in your essay writing. And then your essay should include examples. Providing concrete examples or illustrations can enhance the reader's understanding and engagement with the essay's content. Examples help to clarify abstract concepts, demonstrate real-world application of ideas, and support the argument, making it more persuasive. Including diverse examples can also appeal to a broader audience and reinforce your essay's key points. Types of essays. Argumentative, we have expository, narrative essays, which are just a few of the types of essays that we have. They serve different purposes and employ unique structure and technique. Every single type of essay we are going to be seeing has a different purpose, and because of that, there's a unique structure and technique to writing these essays. And each essay style has its own strengths and characteristics, making it suitable for various contexts and audiences. Let's start with argumentative essays. Argumentative essays are designed to persuade readers to accept a particular viewpoint or argument. That's the purpose of this essay. They present a clear thesis statement or central claim and use evidence, logic, and reasoning to support that claim. Argumentative essays often include counter-arguments to anticipate and address opposing views. It's like you're having a debate in a book, in a piece of writing. Strengthening the author's position and credibility. The goal is to convince the audience to agree with the author's perspective through well-reasoned arguments and compelling evidence. Emphasis on compelling for your argumentative essay to be effective, for your viewpoint to be persuasive, which is what the purpose of the argumentative essays. Then your evidence must be compelling. Next, expository essays. This one, on the other hand, aims to explain, inform, or describe a topic in a straightforward and objective manner. These essays provide a detailed analysis of a subject, presenting facts, statistics, examples, and explanations to educate the reader. Expository essays are structured logically with a clear introduction, body paragraphs that delve into different aspects of the topic, and a conclusion that summarizes the points. They are commonly used in academic settings to convey information and to solidify understanding. Narrative essays. Unlike argumentative and expository essays, Narrative essay focus on storytelling and personal experiences. So this is the essay where you're asked to describe your first day in school. Focus on storytelling and personal experiences. These essays typically recount real life events or anecdotes, often with a central theme or message. Narrative essays use descriptive language, vivid details, and a chronological narrative structure to engage readers and evoke emotions. This essay allows authors to share their unique perspective, insights, and reflection, creating a sense of intimacy and connection with the audience. There's also the cause and effect essay. Cause and effect essays explore the relationship between events or a phenomena, explaining how one event, that is the cause, leads to another event or outcome, which is the effect. These essays discuss causes, effects, and the connections between them, often using a chronological or categorical approach. There's the compare and contrast essay. Compare and contrast essays highlight similarities and differences between two or more subjects. These essays examine the characteristics, features, and the qualities of each subject and discuss these similarities, differences, or both within the written piece. There's the reflective essay, which explore personal thoughts, experiences, and insights on a particular topic or issue. Your argumentative essay has your personal viewpoint, has logical viewpoint, but the aim of argumentative essay is to convince, while reflective essay is just a reflection, it's just you're sharing your personal thoughts and experiences on a particular topic. This essay encourages writers to reflect on your emotions, growth, challenges, and lessons learned. Reflective essays often focus on personal development, self-discovery, or moments of realization. There's the critical essay. Critical essays evaluate, analyze, critique a literary work, artwork, movie. So if you write an essay about a movie, about a book, it's a critical essay. These essays assess the strengths, weaknesses, themes, symbolism, and effectiveness of the subject matter being criticized. Critical essays may also examine cultural, social, or historical context. So we see that every essay you write has its unique purpose, and because of the purpose of the essay, it will determine the structure, the techniques employed, the necessary components that are that you cannot do without in that particular essay. So it's important to first ask yourself before you begin an essay, what type of essay am I writing? And then you begin your research. So these are just a few examples of the many types of essays that writers can explore. Each type of essay requires different approaches, like we've said, different structures and techniques, depending on the purpose of the essay and the audience to which that essay is directed. Next, we have articles. So in nonfiction writing, you're going to write articles. What's an article? An article is a written piece of content that provides information, analysis, opinions, or commentary on a particular topic or subject. Articles can be found in newspapers, magazines, journals, websites, and other publications. They are typically written by journalists, writers, experts, or contributors who have knowledge or expertise in the subject matter. Articles can vary in length, style, and format depending on their purpose and audience. They may be informative, educational, persuasive, entertaining, or a combination of these elements. Articles often follow a specific structure, including introduction, body of your paragraphs with supporting details or arguments, and a conclusion. Overall, articles serve to inform, engage, or persuade readers by presenting factual information, sharing insights or opinions, analyzing trends or events, or offering solutions to problems. They play a crucial role in journalism, communication, and knowledge dissemination across various fields or industries. So at this point, overall, news articles inform readers about current events. Feature articles provide in-depth exploration and storytelling, and opinion pieces offer personal viewpoints and analysis. So we have news articles, we have feature articles, we have opinion pieces. News articles inform readers about current events. Feature articles provide in-depth exploration and storytelling, and opinion pieces offer personal viewpoints and analysis. Together, these types of articles contribute to a well-rounded and informative media landscape. Next, we will look at these different types of articles. We have news feature, we have news, we have feature, and we have opinion pieces, which are the fundamental categories within journalism that serve distinct purposes in conveying information and engaging readers. Each type of article has its unique characteristics. Like I said, it has unique objectives and contributes to the diversity and richness of journalism in all. News articles, like the word news, information. The focus of this is on reporting factual information about current events, developments, or incidents. They answer the basic questions of who, what, when, where, why, and how. Your news has to answer who is this news about? What is going on? When did it happen? Where did it happen? Why did it happen? How did it happen? News articles aim to provide readers with a clear and concise overview of important events, often following a structured format known as the inverted pyramid. This format places the most critical information at the beginning of the article, followed by supporting details and background information. News articles prioritize objectivity, accuracy, and timeliness, presenting information in a straightforward and unbiased manner. This is a key component of key articles. As you're writing news articles, as you're writing a news article, your manner towards it has to be unbiased. The second type of article are feature articles. These ones delve deeper into a topic, exploring themes, trends, and human interest stories in a more narrative and descriptive style. Unlike news articles, which focus on recent events, feature articles can cover a broader range of subjects and may not be time sensitive. Feature articles often include interviews, anecdotes, and personal perspectives to add depth and engage readers emotionally. They aim to provide context, analysis, and a deeper understanding of issues, often highlighting unique angles or untold stories. Feature articles are always interesting. It has to be interesting. Then there are opinion pieces, also known as editorials or columns. These express the writer's personal viewpoint, analysis, or commentary on a particular issue or topic. Unlike news and feature articles, which strive for objectivity, opinion pieces are subjective and reflect the author's opinions, beliefs, and interpretation. Opinion pieces can take various forms, including what I've mentioned, editorials. There can be newspaper editorial boards, guest columns from experts or community members, and opinion essays from journalists or commentators. These articles aim to provoke thought, spark debate, and offer diverse perspectives on complex issues. And for today, your mini assignment is to write two differences between essays and articles. What makes a particular piece of writing an essay and what makes it an article. And just as with with the previous week, you have non-fiction pieces to read. This week you have essays to read, you have letters to read. As you read, note the differences between the essay, between articles, between, of course, the difference between letters. Letters are another form of non-fiction writing. So with that, you're done with lesson 1 of today. We will go on to have the second lesson.